What up, what up, what up, what up? How all my sisters out there? Peace, peace, peace. This is Professor L dropping that science. What's up, what's up, what's up? How's everybody doing? Peace to the gods, the goddesses, the kings, the queens, and all the children of the Most High. How is everyone doing? This is Professor L, and baby, I am back. I come to drop another science, but this one here is concentrated. You know, this is a special message for all my sisters out there, all the beautiful goddesses out there, all the mothers, all the sisters who know who they are. God bless you. Professor L loves you. I don't care what race, creed, or color you are. This message is about you. Now, I'm not going to be biased because I got one coming for the gods next. I got one coming for the brothers next. But this one here is separate and set aside just for the ladies. The universe told me you need to bring this forth. I just feel like I've been specially selected, and this information has been downloaded. And God is telling me, yo, share this, man. The sisters need to be restored. The ladies need to be restored. The feminine energy needs to be restored to its original position of power. Now, I'm going to explain what I'm talking about. So, therefore, the name, pardon me, the name of this lecture is called Consciousness. The Esoteric Power of Pussy. I'm going to say that one more time. The name of this lecture is called Consciousness. The Esoteric Power of Pussy. That's right, ladies. I'm going to get real with this. I'm not going to be beating around no corner. So I'm going to let you know right now that if you're one of my beautiful 29 subscribers, because you knew I love y'all first, y'all were the ones who said, I'm going to hang on and wait for this brother to get it together. And when he come back, man, I'm going to be right here waiting for him. So to my 29 subscribers, I got mad love for you. Peace. But anyway, ladies, this is just for the ladies. And I encourage you sisters to please share, like, and share this video. Because it's all about raising that feminine energy. I know who the brothers are because I am one of the gods. But it's really, really about the goddesses. Why? Because y'all are the ones that make all things possible. But I'm going to get into that. This lecture is about the esoteric power of your pussy. And please don't be offended, because I don't know, Joel Osteen ain't going to drop this science like this, but you can go on back to him, or you can go to TD Jakes and let him entertain you with that childishness. But I'm a God that's about resurrecting the consciousness of the sisters. What's up, what's up, what's up? This is Professor L, and baby, I'm back, and I'm showing love to the goddesses. So now listen closely, my sisters. In order for you to understand esoteric power, you first must understand principles in the law of gender. That's right, you got to study them universal laws. And let me be the first one to tell you that if you're a person, if you're one of the females who read the Bible, then you are also studying the laws. Because the universal laws is incorporated in all the stories in the Bible. But when you study the Kabbalion, the Kabbalah, the 42 laws of Ma'at, Kemet, they're going to give it to you like it's supposed to be given to you, like the way the masters and the gods study it. But if you're reading the Bible, you're basically memorizing stories that have the laws incorporated in it. So today I'm going to talk about the law of gender. That's right. One of the biggest problems that man and women have is that they don't know the laws of their gender. If you are in a certain physical form in this universe, then you must honor that gender. You have the law of gender, the attributes for the man, then you have the attributes for the woman. For example, the difference between the masculine energy and the feminine energy are these principles. While the masculine energy is about aggression, verbal, force. This is masculine energy. Leading, initiating. This is masculine energy. Brute force, aggression. On the other hand, the feminine principles is peace, nurturing, creating, loving. These are the feminine principles in the law of gender. Now, one of the problems is that both masculine and feminine principles, feminine qualities and natures run through both the man and the woman. Yes, the woman is half male and the man is half female. So therefore, one is to master both sets of principles. However, in your physical form, if you're a woman, your natural position is peace, nurturing. All these principles I have come to understand through my study of the law of gender is your position of power. While the man, on the other hand, because remember, he comes out of your womb. You see, a lot of women forget this. When you look at your man, you say, oh, you know, big, bad Bob, muscles and all that. No, he's just your masculine expression. That man came out of the womb of a woman. He came out of the esoteric power of the pussy. Oh, yes, he did. And the man is the opposite of the woman. And he's built the opposite of the woman. And his nature is the opposite of the woman. So if you really, really want to understand your man, you got to start understanding universal laws and how the laws interact, and specifically starting with yourself, especially when it comes to knowing thyself, the law of gender. Now, the reason I'm telling you about the attributes within the law of gender is so that each entity, in terms of in this third dimensional realm, you have the principle feminine and you have the principle masculine in their displayed forms, the male and the female. It's not necessarily like that in other realms, but in this third dimensional realms, you have that principle form displayed in the physical, in the woman and the man. So now here's the problem, and I'm going to get right to it. The woman's power is in her natural position. Now this is what I'm talking about. Let's get into the woman's power. You see, if a woman stays in her gender and understands her gender, if the man is aggression, your power is the opposite of aggression. For example, they say a smooth, calm word soothes a savage beast. Why? Well, if the woman is peace, nurturing, these are high frequency attributes, while the man's aggression and verbal and boasting and loudness is all low frequency attributes, low frequency, negative attributes. Now, it's not to say that it's always negative, because in society, the masculine presence, the force, is needed. Because force is needed sometimes to meet force. Hello. So sometimes the woman got to step in the back and let the man come forth with the force in order to protect the family. But when it comes to what's going on within the home, that presence, that nurturing piece of the woman is there. Now, here's what I'm talking about. We're going to talk about arguments for a second, then I want to get into sex. If a man and a woman is arguing, there's no need for the woman to verbally get back at the man. This is not your nature. I mean, sometimes you got to make your point, but this is not your nature. If you remain silent, this is one of the attributes of the masculine, the feminine qualities. This is one of the feminine attributes, remaining silent. Why? Because there's power in your peace. Remember, if you know thyself, the man comes out of the woman's womb. So therefore, this man came out of his mother's womb, and now, as he grows and evolves, he's going back in your womb. Might I add that this lecture is for, if you really want to understand the power of your puss, this lecture is for women who are in love with their man and their men are in love with them. This lecture is not for, on to the next one type people. That's both male and female. So let me be clear with that. Because you're talking about the power of your puss. So if you're talking about changing a man and using the power of your puss to do this, you're talking about that one man that you're concentrated on who always goes in there and works your power, because that's what a man does. He's the masculine initiator. And your womb is the entire universe. You see, when y'all close your eyes and get rid of the physical, his physical form, your physical form, what you have is masculine and feminine energy. And you go into the darkness. And when y'all doing that thing, you got your eyes closed, you're doing that thing and you're picturing your images. I'm also going to have a lecture, man, on the power of sex magic. So you don't look out for that one. But oh, what's up? What's up? This is once again Professor L on WKTHS. That's Worldwide Know Thy Higher Self Radio. What's up? What's up? What's up? And I'm coming back, dropping a powerful message, but this one here is specifically for my sisters, the goddesses. How y'all doing? I praise y'all. I give y'all honor, because y'all need to be lifted up, and that feminine energy needs to be raised up, because that's what's really, that's where a lot of the imbalance is and what we're looking at today. Too much masculine energy, especially in America. You have a patriotic society. So God has resurrected a brother like me to come along and say, yo, these sisters need to hear this message. So I encourage you, like, share, and don't forget, if you really appreciate the science of the brothers dropping, don't forget, hit me up on PayPal. That's loveseed777@gmail.com. I got to remember to throw my little PayPal donation thing up in there, because I keep forgetting it. I get so deep into the sciences, I keep forgetting to tell people, to give people the opportunity to show some love. Because what I'm doing right now is showing my love. Definitely believe it, man, because God said, yo, I've been designing this lecture for a minute now, and God said, yo, why don't you just go in and drop that? The sisters need to hear it. So, ladies, here it is. Now, we're talking about the power, the esoteric power of your pussy. Now, I might have to run over, but hey, it's all good, because it's about getting this point across to the sisters, so that when you finish listening to this, you walking around now knowing who you are. So now, here you go, ladies. If you operate within your gender, power, peace, nurturing, you see, this creates the stability in the home. The man comes in, where's the dinner? Where's the dinner? Yo, what the hell? These kids ain't clean up shit. Yo, what the fuck going on around here? See, I ain't mean to curse, but you know it is what it is. Sometimes I got to get real. God said, yo, bring it real so they know it real, because you talking to real people who need to transform, make real transformations. But the woman's energy is, honey, don't worry about that. Don't worry. I'm going to call the kids in here, clean it up. Your dinner is ready. Have a seat. Now, I know, in this day and age, man, especially in American society, both people out there trying to get their paper. But I'm just giving you, like, a common view. Even if the man is home and he's cooking, he should be the same way if the woman's out there trying to deal with the beast in society, trying to get that paper. It just depends on, flip it. It depends on how it is. But I'm talking about the basic principles of the masculine and feminine energy. So the man going out there, he's protecting the house, fixing the roof and stopping the vultures. Okay, maybe not stopping the vultures. Swinging at the pigeons and shit. He got to deal with the other masculine energy out there. The gangsters, the fake gangsters, the thugs, and the real gangsters and shit. He got to deal with the cops, and he got to deal with all that. And comes into the house, the man looking for some peace. What's it like when the man coming in and out of woman's like, nigga, where the hell you been? You're like, whoa, baby, oh my God, I just finished like, having to weave through 4 niggas I didn't want to knock the fuck out, and now I come in here, I'm looking for some peace, and look what I get. But see, that's what I'm talking about. Know your gender. Know your gender. That's not to say that you're not supposed to make your point, but know your power position. You know why? Because I'm about to take you into your real power. Listen closely, ladies, and then I'm going to close this out. Listen closely. You see, if you operate within your power, remember, the man came out of his mother's womb. That's power he came out of. So now when he finds that lady that he loved, you have to understand, when I grew up as a kid, I had 7 cousins. They was all 5%ers. So I didn't know that God surrounded me with these brothers, and they was all under the understanding that the woman was the wisdom, and they referred to them as the earth. And I thank God that I grew up in that environment, because I was a little Jehovah's Witness boy arguing with them all the time, carrying my little green Bible. If y'all mess with me, I'm going to slap the shit out you with this green Bible. I ain't bullshitting. Y'all can talk that black man is God foolishness all you want. I know Jehovah's God. You should have saw me with my little Jehovah's Witness tie. Okay, I just had a flashback. Shit, if I had known what I know now, I would have whipped my own ass. Take off that damn Jehovah's Witness tie and throw that goddamn green Bible out the backyard window. Well, that's what I did. And my mother said, where's your Bible? My little brother, he stood me throw out the window. So he said, he threw it out the window. My mother said, go get that green Bible and meet me at that damn Kingdom Hall. And don't let me look back and see you ain't there. I couldn't get out of there. But anyway, let me get back to what I'm talking about. How y'all doing? I just had to have a little fun for me. I had a flashback. But anyway, here's the principles. So like I'm saying is this. Your position of power is when you follow your gender, because your gender lines up with Galatians 5:22 when it says the first 3 fruits of the Spirit of God is love, joy, and peace. These are the three principles in your womb. It is through these three principles that all things came into existence: love, joy, and peace. I don't have to tell you what love is, do you? I think you know what that is. We're talking about the esoteric power of your pussy. I got to get real with this. See, I'm Professor L, baby, and I do not come to play. I'm trying to tone it down because I can really be throwing this more gangster, but I'm trying to keep it intellectual because sometimes people get offended, when I use profanity. Like I give a shit. It is what it is, man, because, when you learn higher consciousness, man, God take you through some reckless situations until you get the lesson right. He going to keep putting that proverbial Timberland boot dead in the crack of your behind and say, I don't care. And every time he give you one lesson, if you miss that, the lesson's coming back a little bit harder with 3 times the pain. And you don't want to miss it that time. So I'm saying, God keep telling me, I need you to drop this, man, because the energy of the feminine, they need to be raised up. These women need to know their power. So once again, let me get back into this because, I keep saying my time, I don't know how long I've been doing this now, man. I can't even tell the time on this, baby. I can look at my timing system here and see where I'm at. Okay. Oh, my goodness, 16 minutes, man. I hope y'all enjoying this. But anyway, let me try to close this out. So, ladies, my sisters, I'm saying is this. If you understand the laws, like I said, you hear me make reference to the Bible a lot because the universal laws is incorporated in every single story in the Bible. But, of course, the common man can understand the concepts, axioms, maxims, and precepts of the Kabbalion, or sometimes the 42 laws of Ma'at, or maybe the high level of consciousness, man, and the primordial consciousness of Kemet, or alchemy. So the Bible was written for the common man, so I do my teaching from the Bible. So now, understanding that within your womb is love, joy, and peace. This is your natural foundation. Why? Because if you understand how your consciousness works with your womb, this is the principal point right here. All you have to do is picture your man a certain type of way. That's it. You ain't got to argue with him. Nigga, I said I got 911 on speed dial, fool. Don't you try me. We ain't got to get into all that. This is WKTHS, Know the Higher Self Radio. What's up, what's up? I'm going to bring that consciousness like it's real, baby, because I'm going to tie it to the scriptures, and I'm going to tie it to the urban, I'm going to tie it to reality, and then I'm hoping I'm going to tie it into your heart. What's up, what's up, what's up? Don't forget to show your love at loveseed777 at gmail.com. That's PayPal. That's LUVSEED 777 at gmail.com. Hit a brother up, show your love. Now, getting back to my sisters, here it is. I'm going to tell you the principles of sex magic. You see, because you're a man, instead of arguing with your man, don't try to take your masculine quality, your nature, and match his masculine nature. He's stronger in that area. You have to shut him down with your higher frequency. Oh my God. That's the first 3 principles of your womb. Higher frequency overrules lower frequency. When that man starts raging with his mouth and he thinks he's going to raise his hands, you look him dead in his eyes and you get peace. And look him dead in his eyes and get totally still. That total stare in his eyes without flinching, man, going to freeze him dead in his tracks. But at the same time, man, you should be smiling because love, joy, and peace is the 3 highest frequencies of God. And if you're loving and smiling, a person can't come at you angrily. And then here's how you flip it. And I hope my sisters are listening closely because I got to close this out. My goddess is waiting on me, so I got to get this done. But listen, I've been wanting to tell you this. Within your womb is esoteric power. You see, man and all other things in this 3rd dimensional realm comes out of your womb. And what initiates the power of your womb is consciousness. That's why even in Genesis it says the Spirit of God, the masculine energy as the initiator, roamed over the surfaces of the earth. The feminine energy, the womb of the woman. I don't know who's listening, but I come to drop this. You see, I'm going to take this Bible to another level. It's time to resurrect the consciousness of the gods. You're not playing these little kiddie Bible games. Man, it's time to show you how that Bible was written by primordial consciousness. Kemet, alchemy. All y'all doing is reading stories, but I come to translate these stories into real conscious realities. My sisters, I'm letting y'all know that you don't have to meet a man aggressively head on. The minute that argument settles and that man wants to be stubborn in his little own way, you let that man slide up into that little honey box like you're going to do any your way. And while that man is working like a railroad, and when he's hitting it like a runaway slave trying to save his life, and when he's sitting there hitting it like this is the last time and y'all may not have sex again, I think y'all got the point. And when he's slapping that, what's my name? Okay, I think y'all got the point. And when he's ramming you all over the place, and don't worry, he having fun. But you see, you've got the power. Because when that man is in your womb, and you are feeling good, and he's feeling good, oh my God, if you think I'm lying, watch the movie The Secret, and tell me what it says at the end. That's sex magic. How you doing? How y'all doing out there? How y'all doing out there? I don't come to play. You see, in the middle of that orgasm, every single vision that you have of this individual initiator, does God not say the Spirit of God roam the surfaces of the earth? That's masculine energy mixing with feminine energy. Oh, you better know I come for real. But you see, it's at 21 minutes now. But my sisters, like I said, I'm not going to rush it because this is for you ladies. Just share this. You don't have to go at your man with all that aggression. You're coming out of your own principle. Your principle is love, joy, and peace. Nurturing. You are the power. You are the stability. And your peace shuts down his aggression. Peace is the third fruit of the Spirit of God in Galatians 5:22. If you think I'm lying, go read it for yourself. You see, God is telling you. And then if you are the principal interest into this third dimensional realm, then therefore you hold the principal power. Oh my goodness, you need to resurrect your conscience. You don't need to go at that man aggressively. Take your finger off 911. You don't need to bring that government beast into your house. Your power is when you get ready to lay down with that man again, and while he's thinking one way, you hold the principal power. And while you holding on to him, and that chugger train is chugging along, you just creating the image. Yes, this man is going to stop drinking. And you're going to have an image of him straightened up. Oh, I'm telling you how to do this. This is sex magic. If you need to, light some candles. Stop trying to meet the man head on with aggression. The more aggressive he becomes, the more peaceful and loving you become. You're going on a higher frequency. That's why God says my 9 fruits of the Spirit of God in Galatians 5:22 is love, joy, peace, long suffering. I understand. You got to understand that long suffering is that fuck up in your life. But God said if you just understand how consciousness works in esoteric power, when you get a monkey wrench in your life that mess things up, I need you to exercise the principles of consciousness with the 5 remaining fruit. That is kindness, goodness, mildness, self-control, love, joy, peace, long-suffering, kindness, goodness, faith, mildness, and self-control. You see, that's all broken down that if you have a problem with your man for a moment and you get to arguing, long-suffering, hold up. You see, you got to get back on your position of power. You are the ruler. That man came out of your womb. It is into your womb he goes in for his pleasure. And it is when he goes into your womb that you got that gorilla trapped. You ain't got to argue with him. The minute he goes into that love, joy, and peace. Oh, my goodness. The minute he goes into that love, joy, and peace. The minute he goes into that love, joy, and P-U-S-S-Y, you got that gorilla trapped. Because you ain't got to argue. You don't try to argue back with some man and ball up your little soft-ass fist. No! The minute you let that man have that cootie, don't waste that opportunity. Because he in your world now. You feeling good. He's chugging along like the Spirit of God floating over the surfaces of the earth. Oh, I'm going to drop Genesis in this shit because I know this. What's up? What's up? What's up? This is Professor L. KTHS. Know Thy Higher Self Radio, baby. I'm giving it to you like it's supposed to be given to you. You see, so my sisters, what I'm trying to tell you is that, remember the man that all that gorilla, all them big old fists and all that anger came out your pussy. He came out his mom pussy, a little baby crying because his mom was feeling good. So now you want to make that gorilla cry? Wait until he, don't argue with him. Wait until he go back up in that puss. Hello. I got you now, Tarzan. I got you now, killer. And the minute he gets up in there, thinking that, he knocking a hole in it. You know how brothers are. You know how they do. I'm doing tonight. Whose pussy is this? Say my name. Shut the fuck up, Wimple Dinkman. Okay. You don't want to say that to him yet. 3.5 inches. Oh my goodness, dude, man. Your dick barely get through the front door. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, let me stop. Oh, Lord. You know how some women think, man. I had to throw that in, man, because, I got to keep it real. Some women, you be talking about all of that shit, man. They won't be like, shit. Yo, dick. In the back of this pussy, and I don't know how many years now. Can I get back on point? Yeah, sometimes. Hello, I'm going to get back on point. So anyway, ladies, where was I? So like I'm saying, instead of trying to meet that gorilla head on, use the power of your puss. Light some candles. And remember, if you don't want to watch the movie The Secret, just watch the end. It says feel good. I couldn't figure this shit out. I watched the movie like 9 times. I couldn't figure out. I was feeling good. I was trying to get this manifesting power down pat. Then I started reading up on it and I figured out how sex magic go. But I'm going to drop a lecture on that one too. So if you like this one, you better jump in for that one, because that one is what I'm going to give it to you. I just gave you a brief something. But like I was saying, ladies, your overall power is your pussy. That's why God didn't give you, the universe didn't give you muscles and big fists. Well, some of y'all got muscles and some of y'all got big fists, but you got bigger mouths. But check it out. If you understand that in consciousness, higher frequency, love, joy, peace, anything operating in those ranges, rules over aggression, envy, hatred, all this violence, love, joy, and peace overrule that. So when you having sex and you want the power of manifestation to be real, while that man is doing that thing, when he floating, or should I say slamming into the surfaces of the earth, God should have just gone and wrote that down in the Bible like it's supposed to be written. How y'all doing out there? But anyway, when he getting that chugger chain going, you are the pilot, baby. He just the co-pilot. Because remember, he's in your womb, and your womb is everything you looking at. You see, if you're going to continue to catch up on my teachings and watch my videos, you'll understand your womb is all that you're looking at. This is how the structure of the third dimensional realm is. This is a woman's womb. And we are all initiators of consciousness within this womb, creating sub-creators, creating little things. But we're all in the womb of the woman. Even in the Bible says, let us make man. God bless the sisters. I give honor and praise to all the goddesses. In particular, the Moabite goddesses. What up? Peace! But like I said, ladies, I'm going to close this out. You don't have to meet your man head on. Your power, esoterically speaking, is in your pussy. Your womb is all power. Because everything coming into the third dimensional realm comes through the womb. See, a lot of people look at the picture of Jesus sitting on the lap of Mary, and they say, oh, Jesus, I'm waiting for Jesus. Mary is the power! But you see, in a patriotic society, they're not going to drop that science to you because they want to deceive you. They don't want you to know power. They want you to look at the perception of power, not real power. The womb is power. So my sisters, like I said, next time that man is, and you get with him, you don't have to, you're going to have sex anyway after that argument, so use that time right there to get him back now. You see, when a man is having sex, he's at his most vulnerable point. And your consciousness is all power. He's in your womb, chugging away. Execute the power of your womb. The next time you and him get ready to reach that ultimate orgasm, create the picture of the perfect way you want this man to be. And when you reach that peak, that man should be ping, that clear picture image of how that man's supposed to be. And then here, you see, you have to understand the law of attraction. Because you created this energetic boost picture in this high frequency of an orgasm, now that's an energy bubble created event that you pictured during this high frequency orgasm. What the universe will do is have to bring about a man to match this, and the only man that can match this is the one between your legs in your womb. Your power base, your position of your power, your esoteric power base. My sisters, this is for the goddesses. I don't care what color y'all, what race, creed, nationality. If you's a woman, this is from Professor L, and I'm dropping it to my sisters. Now, I ain't being biased. Like I said, I got one for the brothers too, because y'all need to know this from your side. And once everybody understands their position, we can then have the proper balance. We got to let these sisters' energy rise up and restore the goddesses, because they are the primary nurturers in this third dimensional realm. Oh, I just don't. If you want to build, brothers, when I come back, when I talk about the sex magic lecture, that's going to be for the brothers and the sisters. But like I said, ladies, yo, this is for somebody that you love, okay? So if you one of those on to the next one types, you can't practice what I just told you, because it has to be with somebody that you love and who loves you. And the two of you are principals with one another. And like I said, that if your man is a cheater, this is one of the principal sex magic acts to use. You perform this, and when he gets between your legs the next time, you create a picture of a man dedicated and devoted to you, bowing at your feet, right at the peak of that orgasm. And I guarantee you, man, God will have that man bowing at your feet, vowing to never touch another woman again. Like I said, light them candles, my sister. Set that man up, baby. Come on, how you doing? Get past that little argument and get in your position of power. You see, a God is telling you how to soothe the savage beast and create that God. You see, a lot of brothers don't know that it is the woman that shapes you. Your mother makes you, but it is your woman that shapes you. Oh, my God, my God. Pass this video around and let these sisters know it's time for y'all to stand up and be strong. Y'all are the principal entries into this third dimensional realm. What's up, ladies? How y'all doing out there? I have come to bear this truth to the goddesses. And if you believe what I'm saying, and trust me, if you are listening to this, if you are specifically listening to this, then this is for you. You don't have to fight that man, holler and scream at him. The next time that man gets between them legs, that's your power. This is when you now step into your goddess status, and you shape that man between your legs like he was a 9-month baby within your womb. Please. Like, share, and please don't forget, show your love. Once again, this is Professor L, WKTHS Higher Conscious Radio. The name of this lecture was called Consciousness, the Esoteric Power of the Pussy. And my sisters, to all the goddesses out there, this bud is for you. Look out for my next broadcast. Peace, love, and let's resurrect that feminine energy and put these goddesses back on the pedestals that they belong. And I'm out. Peace.